Hello. I think I got it. Holy biscuits, that took a minute. That took a hot minute to finish. I did not forget about you. Hi everyone. How are we doing? Oh my god. I've been so excited about this. Hi Seal, how are you doing? Hi Fluffy. Hi Goat. Hi everyone. I have been so excited to do this. Let's see here. I think my mic, the music is peaked, but it's so, yeah, it is very loud, definitely. We'll try that and see how that works. I'm a sick boy, so we're not doing any motion blur. If anybody is, if anybody wants to see me throw up, that's not gonna happen. Oh my lord. You should be careful. You don't want no teacher catching you watching Subnautica too. They might get jealous. I think I'm gonna try to keep mostly the same settings as default. And if I feel like, if I feel like I'm dying, I'll fix it. Yeah, for real. Bold of, crap. Who made this game? Oh man, they kept they got rid of one of the people they were affiliated with. Oh man, who's in charge of development now? Oh man. Welcome, Pylons. We're excited to have you start our early access. We cannot overstate how much we appreciate your ongoing support as we continue to build and improve the game together. Your feedback during early access will play a huge part in shaping the future of Subnautica 2. You're free to share your thoughts using the in-game feedback tool or by posting and voting on our note. The fuck? What's a note? Yeah, Crafton was the one that didn't want to pay them for pushing the game out. So, I think, it's Unknown Worlds. Like, bold of Unknown Worlds to release it during finals week, by the way. As if people didn't need any more distractions. Okay. I had to make the thumbnail for this live stream at 4 o'clock, because when I opened it, I was so used to the mentality of like opening Hollow Knight and just pulling the Hollow Knight and throwing it on there, that when I opened up the thumbnail file, I was like, oh no! I've been sitting here for 2 hours doing absolutely nothing because I was so excited to do this. And I could have been doing that. I'm so excited because I have just, I want to make videos on this as soon as possible, really do, but I had to wait until, you know, until the stream, because that's what you guys deserve. And what an amazing segue into getting some Subnautica content back out there, than starting the live stream off and experiencing it firsthand with everyone. And I am so excited because, oh my god, we've been, this has been the most, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? You know when they rug pull you consistently? Like they're edging you. Like they've been edging us with Subnautica 2 for so long. Yeah, I definitely am gonna experience this a lot better with having a break from Subnautica, because those challenges ruined my life. That last challenge, I think I died like almost 100 times, and I was so done with it. I don't think I finished it because I just kept getting killed by sea dragons in the ground. So Anyway, I'm so excited to see all the new little creatures. I'm sure they kept the peeper. But, oh my god. And then the multiplayer, like without having to have like buggy mods do multiplayer, I'm so excited. Like there's nothing. But I've waited long enough. I'm tired of strip teasing. I'm gonna jump right into it. I'm so excited about this. Now, as far as I know, I understand that they don't have a story yet. Like, the story's incompleted. But that's how the first Subnautica was. You know, you just landed, and they were like, good luck! And then... Oh man, I'm so excited. The flight to the desert world of Zura will last 14 years, and it's a one-way trip. When you awaken, your new life begins. Select a pioneer to print. Well, I gotta go with Felix, because that's literally what my hair was like at one point. Like, if I just slicked it back, that was my haircut. In fact, I almost feel targeted. Additional options coming soon. I cannot wait. Because...
Body print complete. PDA implant reset to factory settings.
Did that just say body print? It's blurry. Why is it blurry? Is it blurry on purpose?
Warning. Atmospheric pressure above human maximum. Projected lifespan 13 minutes. Adaptation required.
Oh dear. Yeah, the art style is jarring. Pressurized tolerance. It's destroying your lungs? Is that my health? Oh, our health's slowly going down. Okay. Okay. Cool. I'm dying. Dope.
I am Noah. You're the QI. Your life is my job. My job is your life. I wish I could make full introductions, but courtesies must wait. We are both going to die if we stay here. There's another Noah node in the life pod outside. Get me there and I can get us both to safety. You are burning in slow motion. Under 60 atmospheres of pressure, oxygen becomes a neurotoxin. Nitrogen bubbles saturate your flesh and pry your joints apart. I've opened the door to the adaptation chamber. Your printed body can borrow tricks from indigenous life. You'll feel better. You'll be better. The last pioneer didn't make it to the life pod. I'm activating their black box signal. You will make it. That's why you're the QI.
User death imminent. Proceed to adaptation.
Oh, I hope I can download some life that teaches me how to sprint.
Thanks to Terra Pioneer Nanotech, your body can adapt survival traits from a Zezuran rat. Proceed to the sampling gene donor found. You must adapt alien traits to survive.
Oh.
Sample.
Oh, that's super good.
Adapting trimethylamine N-oxide synthesis. Pressure tolerance increased. Vital signs stabilizing. Congratulations. This orb is now your relative.
What's good, fam? Ay, ay, ay. Well, see you later, Jimbo.
Scanning for necessary adaptation.
They talk a lot. So, am I a clone? I feel very... Okay.
Barometric depth gauge activated. A serious accident has occurred.
Oh.
Your sleep bay has been separated from the cicada. You must reach the surface and send a distress call.
Oh.
There are no other life pods in inventory. Unless you can return with rescue, hundreds of stored colonists will remain trapped here.
Oh. Oh. The sleep bay was extremely confined. Access mission state? Or a
My full name is Noetic Advisor Node, ISV CIDS-B3. Between us, I prefer Noah. You are the QI, the qualified investigator. Wear it with pride. We have made violent planetfall. I don't know the status of the pioneer colonists, the cicada, or the 40,000 souls stored in its quartz memory. I am just one Noah node. I print and support the colonists stored in Sleep Bay 3. But if things go wrong, I am authorized to print a QI or two for troubleshooting. If we're going to complete the mission to build a human future on this world, you will have to lead the way. Are you ready to begin?
Wait. Slow down. Alright, that's a lot to intake. First of all, screw you haters. Qualified investigator. You know, when all the little kids were making fun of me on the lifeboat when they were like, who needs an investigator? We're going to space to live in a desert. Yeah. Now who's laughing? Not them, because they're dead. Wait. He does chat like... And I don't like that. I don't. Like, that makes it hard to emotionally bond with this thing that would definitely just reprint me if I exploded. I would like to not die. I don't want to get reprinted. Alright? Alright, I'm a human. I'm alive. Alright? Also, I'm not done admiring the rust. So, cool. I'll just... So is it like a memory transfer thing? That's what I'm thinking. There's nothing here. I'm watching.
I can't release the life pod. The clamps have corroded shut. The tyranny of matter.
I don't want to go back out. Oh, I don't like how dark it is. Oh, let me in, don't go without me. Don't go without me. I'm coming, Mama. I don't like this. I don't fuck with this at all. I don't like the noises. It just reminded me of every reason why I just... Oh! Oh! Oh, don't look out the window. Just close your eyes, dude. Just close your eyes. Why are we going to... That's a person! Oh, no, that's a drone. Oh!
Clearing main thrusters. Stand
We're gonna donk. We're gonna donk. I don't like the noises.
thruster function restored. Brace for corrective reorientation.
Oh, I don't like the feeling. We're gonna see a giant eyeball or something. Oh my god! Why do you keep crashing? We're crashing again! Oh, there's the first reprint. That's a concussion. Just go ahead and blow my brains out. Reset.
StarNav does not recognize the sky.
Oh, that's good and bright.
Titan class biosignature on the horizon.
Well, obviously we should know where we are. There's flying
You are
letters in
not
the
on
sky.
Caesarea, Pioneer.
We're not in Kansas anymore. I ain't jumping in that water yet. I didn't like them noises. The noises were not good noises. Also, it looks like the horizon's a bit quirky. The ocean tends to get a bit quirky at night.
Locating the colony is your best chance of survival. A prolonged search will require food and water.
Ooh. Ooh, I didn't like the sound of that. That sounded goopy. We're getting...
From hand tools to corrosion-resistant habitats, titanium is an ideal structural material.
You know, this kind of reminds me of when they first released the graphical overhauls for Subnautica. And
Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a boom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution.
so, you know, I'm a fan of the whole blood brother thing, where you just start fisting something and then you're bonded. I feel like that's how a lot of marriages work. I wouldn't know, I'm not married. But I also feel like there was a desperate need of consent during the beginning of the I felt like I don't like the tentacles, man. I don't mess with the tentacles. Alright. Okay, the settings feel fine. I can live with it. Okay. Now, the only thing I don't like how much they're talking.
All the equipment available to TSF frontiersmen. Only this demilitarized switch axe is approved for colonial fabrication. In untrained hands, firearms are primarily used to harm other colonists, or the self.
But that would make it so much easier to just, reset myself. One minor concussion and just, reset. Yes, but I know my name. I don't, actually. I know there was... there was Felix, there was Stone, and then there were two other ones. And I'm pretty sure I was one of those two other ones I don't remember. It's fine. Also, I don't know how I feel about the graphics. I feel like they went really hard on it, but I kind of liked how the original graphics looked. I don't need hyper-realistic graphics to enjoy a game. Also, obviously I haven't played before. For anyone just joining the stream, I have not played before. This is my first time. So, some limit testing would be, we should just assume that I'm going to be doing some limit testing. Also, I'm pretty sure there's fish are fucking, but it's fine. Wait, are those animals? Animals? I remember the trailer. Oh, that's right, those are animals. Okay, I don't want to go too far. I probably should have looked at what I needed for some blueprints. How do I make rubber? Alright, I have some of that. I'll need a little bit more. And then fiber? Fibrous pulp. I'm pretty confident. They said this was a new like environment. Like it's not the old Subnautica, which is fine because they already used the original 546B as to
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Notice the intrusive and persistent heart icon. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Remember that oxygen is the mission.
Remember that Oxygen information. I don't want to miss anything. Do you guys see the cryptic cubic-like graphs that just phases in and out of existence? Or are my neural scans getting a bit wonky? That looks like it can hurt me. Oh, that's spicy water. I don't like the spicy water. Okay. Alright, noted. Don't mess with the spicy
This
water.
organism filters critical warning.
Oh.
Stomach failure.
Oh.
Expected caesarean proteins. Oxygen.
Oh, I just accidentally ate that raw. I forgot that's what... Oh. Oh, that was probably very squishy. I don't know how to do the flare storage glitch, by the way. That's very humorous that they kept it in, though. If they did. That is very funny. Requires fully functioning... Oh, okay, so mine's brick. Okay, cool. Alright, that's nice. You know, I would have preferred that water slug. Okay. I would have preferred a functioning fabricator, but you know what? I suppose that's my fault for assuming that... Medical gel sack. We understand that's the equivalent of just pulling a random plant out of the ocean and rubbing it all over my face to feel better, right? Alright, you're not gonna goop me anymore, right? Is this water? Oh. Oh, okay, you don't hurt me. I remember you. Okay, cool. We're good. We can dab up. I'll give you a little, you know. Oh, these are the... That's what I turn into water. Okay. Wait. No, don't do it. I was very tempted to eat it, but I shouldn't. It's almost... Did that just say digestive incompatibility? That implies that I can get in something and learn to digest this properly. Which is both interesting and horrifying at the same time. Anyway. Where's my power? Is this just always on? Because that's useful information. Also, my inventory is a small boy. I need to find these fibrous poles. Oh, look at you! You're so cute! What are you? Can I scan you? Do I scan you by hitting you upside the head with a hammer? I don't think so. I feel like that's very weird. I should probably feel very,
There is no sign of plant life on this world. Oxygen. Fiber is closer to vinyl or latex than cellulose. Committed vegetarians should expect bloating.
Quit talking over me. I'm glad that we have evolved from cutting to just hitting with a blunt object multiple times. I feel like that's an appropriate step in evolution that humans would definitely take. Okay, and now we make rubber. And now we make fins, and we are in the... Are they already equipped? Okay, they're already equipped. We are in the house, the hizzle. We are doing amazing. In fact, I dare say that I am already the best survivor in Subnautica 2. Don't at me. I won't take questions or answers or anything that may or may not disprove or prove my point. If I want to prove my point, I'll prove it myself. I hear very deep growls. I really don't like the vibe I'm getting. The vibe is off, fam. Hello?
The rules are simple. Keep the perimeter sensors on alarm, no matter how many false positives you get, and do not go out alone. They are hunting us. We don't know why. Someone made a mistake a long time ago, and we have to live with it. The damn thing is, maybe it was one of us. Maybe they see us and say, look, it's that soft criminal, back from the dead again. Let's get the freak. And we don't even remember what we did.
Well. Surely they've stopped hunting us. It's been, you know, at least 36 minutes since we crashed. Surely they've managed to get over the... Ooh, that's a suck-suck.
Oxygen.
I'm sorry. I gotta get some air. You see, suck-sucks are my weak point. That's a very pretty tree. I would love to scan some stuff, but I'm too stupid to know how to do that. Oh my god. Okay, we're chock full of copper now. We're all copped up. Copping feels. I didn't like that last one. Scratch that last one. Oh. It feels dusty. Maybe we are on the right planet. We're just on the water side. You know, maybe when we looked at it through a telescope, we only saw one side of it. And wrapped ourselves around and crashed in the ocean on the other side. And, you know, they're like, oh my god, they're in the water. There's no water there. Obviously, they didn't hit the right planet. And then, you know, a few days go by and it does a little loop-de-loop. And then all of a sudden they're like, there's the water. They were on that planet. Don't we just feel silly? That's the hope, anyway. Maybe. I also noticed that they called it the name of the planet we were supposed to go to, even though it wasn't. Given real Native American vibes, you know how we were like, oh, they're the Indians. We weren't actually in India. Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting. I feel like we're really doing an injustice here. Also, I don't know where any quartz is. Oily salad. Alright. I'll try your oily salad, Magic Man. After I try my delicious nutrient fruitcake. Yummy yum. Alright. Here I go swimming again. I'm trying to avoid looking at chat too much out of fear that I'll get spoiled. And there's so much to look at, you know? Like, look at this rock.
This quartz contains dead coral polyps. It may have formed on or near a coral dome.
Why was that information important to me? Do I like domes? Do we like domes? Did I ever figure out what that deep growling was I heard a minute ago? The world may never know. I need silver. Also, is that one of them things I stabbed? Yep. Sure.
Acid can be used to make basic chemical batteries.
Ooh. Hello? A whole lot of stuff to hammer in here. But there's some oxygen.
Oxygen.
Surely you'll give me some oxygen before I die, right? Please? Please? Oh!
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Alright. I can do that. It's very inconvenient of you to ask me that right when I found a juicer of a cave.
Google tie record day 620. Sophie Boucher entering. Anita Gottschall and 5 others left Habitat in protest of my decision to end medical treatment for the sick. They call themselves the Jubilee. They are going to move back to Camp 1 for now. Anita claims her group can live in the open sea. She believes the planet is trying to give us what we need to survive through the angel combs. I insisted on giving them physicals. They are lucid and rational. No worse off than the rest of us. I can't prove that they are leaving because of Macefield. I can't convince Anita that she is in the thrall of a virus that compels her to the tree like a rat whose parasites drive it into the cat's jaws. I asked Noah not to reset them when they die, but I suspect it will anyway. Everyone will blame me. Well, so be it. I must ask Nahima what will happen to the ecosystem if the Jubilee group eats everything. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn!
Alright, I'm feeling some hostility. Okay, alarm fish, calm down. That's not the hostility I was talking about. Anyway, I do hope that they change Noah's voice, because it is a bit... But also, I feel like maybe we're like... Maybe it's like one of those cognitive things where we're sitting there thinking that it sounds like what it doesn't sound like. But it does sound a little too robotic for my liking. I like some human drizzled into my companion.
Stranded on 4546B, Riley Robinson used a field scanner to outwit teleporting alien cyborgs and treat his Kara infection. Behavioral economists still debate why Riley abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking career to return to frontier life.
Well, obviously, because he's foolish, right? I mean, who wouldn't want to do whatever that... Yeah. You know what? It's just like that guy. You know how they just randomly... It would just randomly pop up and talk about that one guy who, like, did this amazing achievement. And I think I made a joke about it where I was like, stop talking about your ex. I remember that. And that kind of... It's nice to see that Riley gets some of that now. Though I bet you if Riley hears it, he's probably like, oh. Also, it looks, we have very limited crafty craft. So I'm just gonna take some stuff that I know I can use, and we're just gonna jump in the ocean and get all wet and annoying. That's what we're gonna do. Because now we can stand things. I don't like how the ground is always growling at me. Makes me very uncomfortable. Also, why is it all red? Why is it blood red at nighttime? Give me some logs about that. Give me some of that, there's a thick hydrogen layer in the atmosphere that makes it blood red at night. Like, give me some of that lore. Freaking mining quartz and it goes, there's some plants nearby. That's not the kind of lore I need, computer. Also, we can all agree that Alan, like, didn't feel, like, AI-ish. Like, there was... And maybe it was, like, the communication Alan has, you know, with you as an individual. Where, like... Wait, is that just gonna give me... I don't know. Like, you have, like, interactions with Alan where he tries to understand humans. And... We haven't talked yet, right? I didn't. You could mute it, but, like, you would still get the subtitles and everything, and then sometimes there would just be that awkward silence. I didn't like that very much with with what's her face. Not Sam, her sister, the one that we played as. I didn't really like that she talked. I felt like that took away from, like, the player. It removed some kind of, like, individuality from the player. I get it makes it good for, like, a storyline, but at the same time, I feel like if you're gonna make an open world survival game, you can still make a story without stripping someone of their individuality. Maybe that's me being too critical. Okay, it's empty. I robbed this place of everything it has. And surely there will be no monsters that hunt me because of that. I'm not a botanist. Nope. Jackal knows better than to go in deep, dark caves with no end in sight. Jackal don't like deep, dark caves with no end in sight. Nope. Oh! Oh no! Don't make me bonk you! Ay, ay, ay! Oh, whoa!
Oxygen.
Oh, you gave me a push. Give me a nice little nudge. Alright. Oh, my lord. Okay. Oh, that's the alarm fish that was just yelling at me for existing. Oh, okay, I see. It gives you a little bar at the bottom that tells you how many. There's a whole lot of bleep blocks over here. Oh, why is it? What do the yellow dots mean?
Oxygen.
Is that telling me how many fish are around? Oh, it's fish. I don't like that because that like, you know what that? It invokes that kind of thing where like you look at it and go, ah, there's a lot of fish nearby. And then you look at it and then it turns red. And a big red dot. And wow, this is laggy. And I don't like that. I like myself a good old-fashioned radar, but I don't like it when it's given to me in the format of I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm just making excuses. I'm a baby. You're just gonna have to get used to it. Hello. I can make myself a flashlight now so I can see through the blood red sky. I still can't tell if that's one fish or two fish that are getting it on all the time. But if it is two fish that are getting it on all the time, good for them. That's a lot of stamina. Doesn't it look like two fish? But like the eyes are big enough for one fish. Maybe it can like split in half. Do a little, you know? I probably should have looked at what it takes to make a
Colony structure located. There may be clues to the location of the main habitat.
Oh, so someone's already doing a build. Good for them. Good for them. It's a little rusty. I personally...
Building a processor and a power supply will unlock new fabricator recipes. But the added mass would sink your life pod. A standalone habitat is the next step on your mission.
Okay, cool. Is that a real thing? You know how they... I'm not sure how to describe that. You know how they, sometimes they give you, like, something to, like... Bye, Seal. You know how they give you something to, like, give you a drop... Oh, thank you, Fluffy, for being a content connoisseur. Sometimes they give you, like...
The advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Oxygen.
Stop talking over me. You know how sometimes they give you like lore exposition, but it's not real? I wonder if like that's one of those things where your life pod can't sync. Like that's not an actual thing. Oh, it needs a battery. Oh, is this another Noah? I don't know if I want him to talk to me right now. I feel like that's I don't know if I want him talking to me right now.
This case was broken by a survival multi-tool. Sabotage is a serious crime. Samantha Ayu's bombing of Altera Labs delayed critical Kara research by decade. Oxygen.
That implies that they finished it. Also, what word are we talking about? Because I've already forgotten what I said. That implies that they finished their Kara research. Also, I need to make a battery and take it to the, Oh man, you know what? I think I already forgot what direction I came from. That's really gonna slow us down. Oh, why am I like this? I should have taken my medicine this morning. Oh, this. I think I came from this way. Oh, thank goodness it tells me. And that's a lot closer to my life pod than I thought it was. Are we drifting? Maybe we're drifting. Nothing happened. I'm still me, and I'm not an imposter living in a body that looks like me. So that's good. But would I know if it was it me? I don't know. Anyway.
All systems online. Power connected.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Kurultai surgeon. By now you know we're not on the Zora. We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Naima?
Hey, fellow dead slave. I'm Naima Dakota, ecologist. Take a sip of seawater. Notice that sweet blood taste under the salt? That's a toxic dose of heavy metals. Nobody survived past 3 months. It's a beautiful place to die over and over again.
But don't let that beauty seduce you, Pioneer. Exposure to Proteus causes a delusion we call Maysfield syndrome. The call of the sea. People may tell you it's a gift. Ignore them. You remember what Kara did to our homes. You know we can't trust alien biology. We've set up a lab here with a few basic biomods. They're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go. Habitat is due north. We'll come pick you up. See you soon, Pioneer.
So, I guess we're all under the assumption the tree is bad. Which is fine. I'm not, you know, opposed to that at all. Okay, so I can only get one at a time. Okay, well, I'm stupid and stand still a lot, so I'm gonna...
I'm in. Having a look around. This structure was connected to Sleep Bay 3 until the bay suddenly moved. Picked up and hurled a full fathom into the deep, with you and I aboard. 20,000 hours earlier, a hard line leading to a habitat complex in the north was deliberately cut. Why? And if I am not mistaken, and I never am, this node was killed by an explosion below the structure. More mysteries for the qualified investigator. I've retrieved 2 messages. I think you should review them. I remember Sophie very fondly.
So, first off, I like the biomod thing. That's cool. That makes individuality. It's very hard to do that in games like this where, you know, obviously, like, if you have a knife or you have a thermoblade, you're going to go with a thermoblade over the knife. So it makes it a lot better and instokes a bit of individuality to the player. I like that. I like that a lot. I appreciate that they're not doing the problem they did in Below Zero, where they stripped a lot of individuality for the sake of fleshing out the story. Also, it's important to remember that this is a early access, so this entire story could change, just like it did in Subnautica.
Potential donor found. Suit surface detects molecules matching the organism from the sleep bay.
I can hear you. Sophie says you're a hallucination, just a virus, but I know you're listening.
We're so hungry. There's food all around us, but it's poison. Will you help? If I feed you, will you feed us? This is my body, given for you. Just help us eat.
Oh! Don't do it! I'll give you a wonk! I'll give you a wonk! Yeah.
Seek fresh water intake. Contact.
Quit it now.
Abandoned colony structure partially disassembled.
Oh! Oh, I don't like you! I don't like you! Dang it! Oh! Oh! Jesus Christ! Christmas Christ! Well, that was scary. Also, I need some air. Alright. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna take the L on this one. This is definitely some Jackalonian type stuff. Maybe I shouldn't have started that cult. I feel like that was a real gateway drug.
Oxygen.
Why do I need...
Diving may lead to disorientation, asphyxiation, and print loss. Be sure you are prepared to die. Usefully.
Okay, that means there's an implication that we need to die non-bad. Don't touch me. Don't touch my butt.
Eco-analysis detects human remains interred beneath the sediment. This site is a mass grave.
Well, that's nice to know. Thank you. I'm gonna try really hard not to die. Even though my chat is telling me to go to the tree. And that's not very cool of you. Why can't I step? Upsies. Jackal wants upsies. Have I forgotten how to walk? Is the sea my life? I think the sea is my life. That it's mad unfortunate. I was under the impression that I was a human. But that's my fault. I shouldn't have assumed that. Oh, there's another one. I haven't quite... Ooh. Well, hold on a minute.
Limestone is formed by the death of coral. Each plateau in this region once housed tens of millions of living
Like
things.
that. Cool.
Contact. Primary habitat detected. It is silent.
It is silent? Why would you say that? That's very creepy. Also, don't touch me. Also, I need to find silver. I don't remember why. Oh, I need air.
Detected. Fire is a critical risk in oxygen-rich habitats.
Oh, wait. That looks like air. Air? Air!
If one of my species finds this message, you may be the very last human being in the universe. You get to write the last chapter of our story. I ask you to do the most human thing you can. Forget your debt. Forget Noah, forget Altera, forget Zazora and the life you imagined. It's all gone now. You're going to die here, and that's all right. Pick the most interesting thing you can see and explore.
I feel like that's some real go touch the tree type shit. You know, entering my cult, you know, there was a harsher requirement to entering my cult.
Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Entering my cult, it was a lot harsher of an entry fee. In this one, they just want you to go touch a tree. And to be fair, there's some people... I don't know what I'm scanning. There's some people that live today that want you to go and touch trees. And that's fine if you want to go touch trees. But I'm sensing that's a danger tree. That's one of them trees you don't go touch. Ooh, that didn't sound nice. That sounded harsh. Ooh, is there something over here I could touch? Oh.
Dr. Wu's log. Day 755. I think I've cracked it. Sophie and Anita are both right. The Protea virus causes Macefield syndrome. But only one kind of Protea virus. The Bloom strain. Maybe it's tainting Anita's angel comb adaptations. I've tuned the sonic resonators to destroy the viral crystals grown by the Bloom strain. We should test on the angel combs out west with those promising heat shock proteins. And if I'm wrong, hey, I'm just a dietitian. Noah should have woken up a virologist.
You know, I just realized that when it comes to
This biobed was destroyed with a demolition explosive. The composition is not a licensed fabricator recipe.
okay.
Oxygen.
First of all, yes, the Jackalonians are better. Good job, I'm proud of you. Second of all, I feel like, and maybe this is just my dumb brain not understanding what's happening. I just dropped that. Give me that. But when it came to man, I really hate that my brain doesn't work when I need it to. When it comes to like things that genetically, have you guys ever played Prey? It's that space game where you can put that black alien in you and do all sorts of crazy stuff. Very good game, by the way. Very fun. I feel like this is one of those things where we genetically modify ourselves with the fish, and the fish are being told to go to the tree, and we just happen to be like, you know, also fish, sort of. So we're just getting the bad end of the bargain, and the tree sees like some like air breather walking up to him, and he goes, "Why are you here?"
Noah, is there a fire? Noah, do not open the Seacocks. Noah, acknowledge, please. I have a mouse trap, Noah, and I'll use it. Do not.
Well, she sure showed Noah, didn't she? I bet he won't do what she said. Oh, I can walk. That's nice. Scan scanner station. Oh, hello. I'm gonna take your chair.
Google time record. Very quick. Damn it. There is a riot in Habitat. Chap and Mantis have explosives.
What tells you that?
Fire. God, we're on fire. I have to go. Ganzo. 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 Signal everyone outside to rally at the tadpole pens.
I don't know what your words mean, Magic Woman, but...
About 25 people lived here. They were trying to build a life. Farms and biomods that could support 40,000 sleeping souls. But they didn't make it. Why? Were they sick? Did the Macefield syndrome subvert them? We have to know. I've activated Dr. Wu Langyi's black box. He's in a viral hot lab. His work may be your best lead. We should salvage what we can. I've retrieved a few files. Gather all the blueprints you can, especially the scanner station.
I want everyone to know this. We need to petition to change his voice. I am literally getting tired listening to it. I'm neutral on it. I don't really care one way or another, but I'm physically getting bags under my eyes because his voice is just you know? Anyway.
It's not a real mind. Not like you or me. It can learn facts, but it can't change how it thinks. And why would it? Let me quote the manual. Noah's cephalopod-inspired architecture uses a central administrator to govern limb nodes at remote work sites. As a frozen AI, Noah is unable to revise its architecture at runtime, reliably controllable by less intelligent systems such as human...
Seek fresh water intake.
You know what? That's fine. I didn't want to listen to the rest of that anyway. Is that the same person who voiced the main character of Subnautica Below Zero?
Habitat is gone. The biobeds blew up and Noah flooded everything. I got to my air just in time. We tried to drag people clear, but they're gone. I don't think they're gonna reprint. I'm taking survivors due east to the tadpole pens. Swim down the tunnel past Sophie's office to the baby jellies. I'll do a head count at the worksite there.
I don't know what is that? Oh, that's one of those things. Oh, howdy there, partner. What aren't you neat? Hycean is an incredible flying predator. Predator? Don't you do it. I'm gonna bonk you. That's obviously the sound you make when you're about to go and hunt someone. Not the jackal, not the jackal, not the jackal! No! Give me some of that good. Did I get it? I think I did. Okay. So I just want to go back to the life pod. Don't bite me, bro. I haven't found any silver and I'm upset about it. Have I gone over there yet? I don't think I have. Hello? Goodies? Oh, good. Some salad. I really would like some silver. Is this one of those trees? Oh, this is one of those things. I can touch it. I can get in there. I gotta get in there. I need some air first.
Adapting alien enzymes to your stomach lining. You may now digest freely.
So you're telling me? Oh, it fed me. Oh, it fed me. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, that implies. Oh. Yeah, I don't trust Noah, but its voice just tells me not to trust it. I'd sooner trust the giant tree calling people to it. What if the giant tree is just Ocean Mama? You remember she said, I'll come back, maybe I'll come back as a grain of dust. Freely, I'm gonna fucking die. Maybe I'll come back as a grain of dust. Maybe the tree is Big Mama. That's my theory. That's my working theory. The tree is just Big Mama. And she is trying to dab us up because she likes the cut of our jib. That's my theory. I'm sticking to it. Don't touch me, I'll bonk. I feel like we've searched most of this.
The noetic Flight advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
I feel like we've searched everything. I didn't realize there were goodies in there. Ooh, that's juicy water. Okay, I'll give you some
Oxygen.
Fair trade. Don't touch me, bro. Okay. Alright. I think we got everything here. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. Also, I think I had another option other than, my speedy boost thing. Why would you ever choose that? At least early game, right? Movement's always better. Movement is always better. I'm gonna need a big hammer for that. Okay, you're definitely one finish. I'm gonna need to get in there and talk and get like frisky with something that'll get this poison to stop hurting me, because I'm getting a little upset about that. Also, are you and me already blood brothers? Or do I gotta get in there? Okay, we're already blood brothers. Okay, cool. Alright, I think I already have enough for that. Okay, I'm good. Alright, so we got some big old bonkers over there. Some... Okay, I need to catch up on this. Yeah, I don't like Noah. We don't like Noah.
Oxygen.
Sure enough. I don't want to swim to the tree. Yeah, I'm sure they'd want me to go to the tree, but I'm not a fan of... I'm not a fan of any organism that says, "Come into my loving bosomy arms." I'm not a fan of that. I'm just not. It just seems laced in betrayal. Could be scamming. Why do I made a piece of glass and I'm proud of it. I feel like you had something to tell me.
I'm monitoring noxiously elevated viral loads in the seawater. Heavy metal assays detect bone-blistering levels of cadmium, lead, and chromium. This planet is already killing you. We have to know if the life pod biobed can help. Find a convenient way to die. Your black box will phase your mind to the biobed. I'll print you in a new body. You can return to your point of exit to retrieve dropped items. Regular reprinting may help slow down environmental contamination. It's not a long-term solution, but for now, we have to triage.
What?
I understand.
Okay.
I printed 26 colonists before the sleep bay drowned, many of them more than once. This is my purpose: to reincarnate you from digital storage, support your work, and if necessary, reverse your death. If I lose track of my colonists, I am empowered to send a qualified investigator to track them down. Do this for me, and I can offer you hazard pay, credit against your contract debt. Risk code: Sierra Ordinal Warrant 2. I am already searching for the black boxes of the missing colonists. Stand by for search locations.
Okay. So... What? Why do you... I'm not dying on purpose. I don't care what he says. I'm not interested in dying on purpose. What did that tell me I needed? I wasn't reading it all. Also, I don't have any silver. That's what I need. Okay.
Congratulations. You have taken a major step towards Zero Debt Day. As a platform for systems like the processor and scanner station, A habitat is a vital investment in your future. A habitat can also be an emotional anchor. Proof that you've built something to last. Remember, it's easier to replace a body than a base.
We don't need quartz for solar panels? Or copper for solar panels anymore? That's interesting. Oh, that's right. They changed the building from the tubes and everything to boxes. I don't know how I feel about that. That feels a little icky. But I also do enjoy a good build. I'm a huge fan of building. But I like the original building. So, like, I'm kind of the opinion if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But obviously my opinion is in the minority because they've already decided that I'm stupid. And that's fine. I know I'm stupid. I didn't do nothing to nobody, alright? I'm a well-endowed individual, full of wisdom and not bad advice. And that's just where I'm gonna stand on that spectrum, okay? Now, if you excuse me, I have a lot of resources to waste on a box that is gonna accomplish nothing. To be honest, we just need somewhere where we can just do a lot of storage. Hello? Oh, okay. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, that feels a little too goopy. I kinda like it, but at the same time, I don't know how to feel about it. I'm curious how they I don't know what to do in this conversation. I don't think I'm a fan of what I'm looking at. Pearl mash? Oh! I can make food with it. Okay. So it's like mashed potatoes. I don't know where I'm gonna find sugar. Oh, what? I did not want to do that. I did not want to moonwalk backwards. Did you see how fast I went through that poison? It was like it didn't even affect me. I'm so good at not dying. You know,
Oxygen.
I just don't like the idea of dying on purpose. Oh, Zarkis! Oh, thank you so much! Oh, it's nice of you to stop by! Oh my god, thank you! Oh, I hope you have an amazing day at work, Zarkis. Really, I do. Thank you so much. Go ahead and, what's the wrestling move I'm thinking of? Go ahead, suplex someone who obviously can't survive it for me. That way you can be free of your job. And always do whatever you want all the time without repercussions. After the prison sentence for suplexing somebody. Never, actually no, don't do that. And if you do that, I'm not advising you to do that. Because I don't want to go to jail.
Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a boom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution.
Alright, well, for starters, Jackal needs a backpack. You know what? We're getting so much
You have
investigation.
entered a viral bloom. All other microbial life in the seawater is dead. Use the sonic resonator to expunge all cankers and clear the infection.
Oh, Jackal don't like that. Oh. Oh, no. No. no, why? Why we gotta do infection stuff again? Was the Quran not enough? Or we just love the goop? We can't get away from the goop?
Biomass in this region is dominated by a single species of large jelly. Simple ecosystems are often a sign of ecological crisis.
How interesting. I don't like the deep gurgles. The deep gurgles don't sound fun to me. I gotta get in here. Jackal needs in. Easies? No. Oh! Well, you know, I saw that, by the way. We only get one if we scan a blueprint, not two anymore. They nerfed us. What? Who? Who was that? I don't... Alright, you know what? Alright, that's it. We're gonna go and, Ow! That was incredibly rude.
Oxygen.
If you're gonna do it, I'm gonna do it.
The noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
He's always transmitting an alert. That's what he is always doing. He is consistently alerting me. He is like, Survivor, I have found a rock. It is shaped like you. I don't like the Survivor. What is this? Can we be brothers? That didn't seem like anything.
Oxygen.
Oh, don't do it, brother! Oh,
Seek medical attention.
Ouch! That was incredibly rude. And also slightly warranted. I should have been paying attention. Don't hammer me, bro. Also, I can make a hatch. Stop that! They need to fix that. That's very annoying. Can I just put this anywhere? Okay, it does.
Welcome aboard.
It does force you to do that. Alright. Let's go slap a solar panel on the thingy, and then we'll go to the tree. Because oftentimes I am the subject of peer pressure. I don't think I own any quartz. Okay. That sucks. Alright, we're just gonna have to do it when we get back. Let's go get treed! Maybe if I like it, I'll start another cold. Well... I'm already on the way to the tree. Are you guys not listening? I'm already gonna go touch the tree.
Oxygen.
Also. Oh, that's an ominous tree. Also, that tree seems very far away. Oh my god. Have I already been here? This seems rather chunky.
Contact. Altera starship wreck detected.
Okay, well, make sure we don't pick up any metal from that, because they're going to charge me an arm and a leg for it. The tree seems too far away. Like, I don't know why I was clicking like there's a mini-map. The tree seems like it's, like, literally out of bounds. Is it out of bounds? Oh, wowie gazowie.
Silver is a mainstay feedstock for electronics. Oxygen.
Well, provided Jackal doesn't do a drown, we'll get to see firsthand what the with the tree. This is some deep water. I don't like how deep the water gets. This is gonna, like, I really don't like this. Do I have to do this?
Oxygen.
What in the blazes is this?
You have experienced conditions incompatible with life. Your brain state has been restored to a new body.
It didn't help that I was on the surface when I heard the music pick up, and I was like, well, that's odd. Why is the music? What's with the sudden dubstep in the wind? And I tried to go to the tree, and it says, like, it's an area in progress. So I was like, oh, that's fine. You know, it's an area in progress. Why not go to the tree? Fuck it, you know? It's far away, but, like, if I can't build there, it's no big deal. Explore at my own risk, whatever. Like, I'm not afraid of any bugs. What the fuck was that?
Some colonists prefer to return to the accident site to retrieve lost items and verify their last print exited cleanly. Consult your databank for emotional and philosophical support. Death is certain for the born, and rebirth inevitable for the dead. You should not, therefore, grieve the inevitable.
There are some nasty things over there. And yeah, I bet that tree is a Leviathan. I bet it. It's gonna be like, this is a pseudo-planetary Leviathan. Its roots spread all the way through the ground. It used to be a desert here. You're actually on the right planet. I'm still convinced this is the right planet. No, Fluffy, we're not going there again. Even though I do kind of want a better look at that thing. No. I don't need any intrusive thoughts. I think the word I used was gnarly. Also, that son of a bitch ate my lead. And I'm very upset about that. I needed that silver. Which means we do have to go back in that direction to get silver again. I don't know what I use lead for. I can't remember. But we are going to go back to get some silver. Because it seems that the silver's only in the deep. Those things can't only be on the outskirts, man. Like they exist somewhere, running around, skulking about, you know. Oh yeah, please no spoilers. I do, yeah, I'm already in the process of making a little hut. You want, no! Don't do it, bro! I just want some silver. No! Oh, fuck you! Don't do that. I'll give you a nasty bomb.
Oxygen.
I know, woman, I'm on the way. Also, I only saw that thing for a split second, but it gave me big shrimp vibes. You guys know what I'm talking about with the big shrimp? I can't remember their names. That's from Below Zero. That thing better not have followed me over here. I will give it a big bomb. I saw it. That kind of reminds me of the electrical squid. Well, hello. That was an awfully glowy
Oxygen.
Okay, we gotta sneak down there and grab some silver, because I'm so sick of having, like, 3 oxygen to breathe with. I remember the rock puncher from the first one. Yeah, I'm gonna need a bigger bonking stick for that.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the light. Oxygen. Yes.
I know. I'm having terrible luck finding silver. And if the only silver on this planet is now in the stomach of that thing over there, I'm very upset. Okay, so how far into, yeah, the Clarissa, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that. Mm-hmm. The white ones were in the void, I remember that. I wish they had the void ones, because the void ones' color scheme was really cool. I like the void ones a lot. I wish they used it a bit. But you know, eventually this will be moddable, and eventually you're gonna have the gargantuan slicking through the earth again. So they never did fix the hitboxes of that thing, because it was just too big. Don't do it. Come on, I just need 1 silver. One little scrumption of silver, a little dollar. A teaspoon. Just a little slurp of silver.
Oxygen.
Stop. Always breathe in. No. Oh, biscuits! Oh, you just got jammed! Quit that. I need a saddle. There are already mods? Oh, wow, they work quick. I'm actually surprised that they decided to let it be mod compatible right off the bat. Or is it not like mod compatible and people are just really good at doing what they want? Again, just a little dollar. I need to slurp some shield. Silver? No, that's titanium.
Oxygen.
I'm gonna cry. I'm actually gonna cry. Where is the silver? I literally... Oh, man. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the surface this time. Oh, biscuits. Oh, biscuits! Don't do it! Don't do it!
Print lost.
Biscuits!
Justification. Reprinting.
I just want silver, dang it! Also, how do I find my dead body? I'm guessing that's a, Oh, there's colors! Oh, wow. We'll go with purple. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted. Like, what? I just want to know why they... Oh, I need 2 silver? Oh, at least I'll figure that out. Oh, biscuits. Oh, yeah, I just can't remember names worth the dang. That's not me ignoring the name of them. That's just, I just don't process. I just can't hold a name to save my life, if I'm being completely honest with you. I really appreciate you knowing the names, though. How many hours have you put into it so far? That was a lot of squeaking, brother. Daddy, chill. Alright. Surely, I will just find a random conglomerate of silver at this very close to the surface, very safe cave, right? Sad jackal noises. 7?
Oxygen.
I bought, like, the second I saw it get released, I immediately got on the store and bought it. I was so excited. Oh, that's funny, Goku. Do you think I can trust you? No, I can't trust you. I hope that joke was worth it. I hope it was worth it! I had it on my wish list. I didn't buy the pre-order version. But I had it on my wish list, so when it told me that it was available, I immediately hopped on. This gives me very Edge of the Void vibes. I don't like this. No, this is definitely the Edge. This is definitely the Edge. Oh, it just got really quiet. Nope. 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 Yep. See, he gets it. Nope.
Oxygen.
Okay. I guess I'll just have to look at all this stuff over here. Oh, it goes to 850 meters? Ooh, that's dope. Stand rectangular ceiling light. Thank goodness. If I didn't know how to do that, I wouldn't know how to live with myself. That's good to find. You know what? Is there an object, like an object scanner? They had that in Below Zero. I would imagine they put a version of it in this game, or will at some point.
Oxygen.
I'm gonna slurp that up right there. Delicious. Alright, but seriously though, I really need to find some silver. This is getting fair. Well, you're cool. Also thought that one was a little bigger in the trailer. Shoot route. Oh, what the heck is this? Hello? What is it asking me to scan over here? Oh. Aww! That's super cute. I love that.
Sophie, I've got to tell. Here I go. Go again.
Take your time. Copper poisoning causes chorea and vocal tics.
Look, my feet move when I talk. I have moves.
Yeah, you do. You can finally dance. Oh, sweetie. Would it help to reprint?
After I report, the Jubilee group are messing with Sleep Bay 3.
Anita. Well, that means they're starving. They need biobeds to reprint. So much for the Jubilee.
They cut the cable from the Sleep Bay Noah to ours.
They don't want our Noah to reset them. Print older versions of them from the Sleep Bay records.
Would Noah do that?
Sure. Noah resets Zip. And everyone who goes Mazefield. You know that.
But all of us at once?
I suspect that's what happened to the people who built Camp 1.
So all of this could happen again.
Oxygen.
Again.
Endurance upgraded. Inventory expanded.
Wait, what? I don't... Did my inventory get bigger? I think I live over here. Oh, okay, thank you.
Oxygen. The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Oh, Jackal right there. Let me in. Uh-oh, I see him. Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool.
Oxygen.
It's a BFJ, a big fucking jelly. Well, he's chill, man. Look at him. What's good, fam? I'm gonna name you Mr. Biscuit. Also, I pushed this button. Why not work?
Seek fresh insufficient water intake.
Okay, that's fine. Scan hint. I might. But I don't know what to get rid of.
Oxygen.
I do not know where he went, but that was cool. He seemed to be vibing with the flare. Made him eepy. He wanted to take a nap. He said, "Oh, that's a Braylon." Little big old snooze. I think.
Power connected. All systems online. Welcome aboard.
Habitat beacon. Yeah, that's kind of important. I'll vibe with that. Interior facilities. Wall locker. Yes, please. Oh, that's cool. You could put like one on top and one on bottom for efficiency. It does look a little ugly though. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna drop all this in here and then let me go grab the stuff in the life pod. I noticed how they decided to just not do the hatch doors anymore, which is fine. Which flower? There's a lot of flowers around here. Mimic tile. May mark cave mouths? Oh. Okay. Oh wow, I had a lot of stuff in. Oh, I need a drink. I got a big thirst. Alright, let's go grab some... Well, let's go drop some more stuff off. Then... Oh, look! Oh, okay, cool.
Welcome
so that's how
aboard.
it's power. Okay. That works. How much did it cost to make one of these lockers? Is it still 2 titanium? What did I just drink? I think I just drank an entire fish. Good for me. Okay, I'm gonna put all the planty stuff in here. I'll throw that in there. Alright, we need to go and get some more goodies. Because I fear we'll need quite a bit to make ourselves an affordable home. Like we do everything we needed to do. I don't really like the way they did the what's it called? The power.
Field notes: under, not, wander. 2 spare tanks. My reprint site is habitat. I'm exhausted today. What if you just reprinted yourself when you were tired? Maybe you'd never have to sleep. Sahima, I'm checking out the big coral tower. There's a mass trapped inside. The scanner's not sure if it's coral polyp or crab tissue. The optogenetics are so weird. We know the Protea virus infects everything on this planet. And we know the coral crabs wear these domes as hats. Is it possible the virus swapped their genes around? So part of this coral just decided it was a crab? Like if you live next to something on Proteus, you become related to it.
Well, that was very rude. Whatever did that. Oh, it was that thing.
Oxygen.
Oh, okay. So I have to scan the other ones, but that one in particular I had to put in my pocket. I think the water slips are cute. For some reason I thought that was a freaking limestone outcrop. There's no more outcrops. All the minerals are just out. Yeah, these things are definitely good. But don't drink me, bro. Don't drink me. Nah, I'm drinking you, bro. Welcome back, Go. I'm collecting some
Oxygen.
goodies to make ourselves a little abode. And the only good place to build a house is right next to what I assume a place where a bunch of people died. Because that's only natural. I'm down here now. You know what? Oh, what the heck is... That's just a light. Oh! There's a... Is there anything up here to scan? That's good. I get lost a lot.
Oxygen.
I'm working on it. So, I'm thinking that we're gonna make ourselves a little abode before we go out, but I'd like to find that little vehicle. I think I found two.
Contact. Something large is moving nearby.
You know, why did you say that? Why are we saying that out loud? Why do we have to... What, how does that benefit me that you tell me that? If you're talking about the hammerhead thingy, I know. But if we're talking about something else, it's very large and moving about. I'm not vibing with it. I want to know why are we saying that out loud?
Gurultai Records, day 585. Consultation with chaplain psychiatrist Lucretia Kapoor about the state of the Noah. Lucretia, say hello.
Hello. Would it be appropriate to include Raster and Chap?
Before I ask our computer people to fix Noah, I need to know. What is wrong with it?
With it? Or with you?
What?
Has the Noah failed to perform its tasks? Or do you feel that it's asking too much of us?
I can't afford to have feelings about anyone's behavior. I'm acting on reports that the Noah is erratic.
Because if you allowed yourself to have feelings, you might disagree with the machine?
This is not why I asked you.
Of course it is. You use the Noah as a source of certainty in the face of terror. If the Noah can become delusional and mistaken, so can you. And it can.
The Noah can become delusional?
It has no fixed model of reality. It can entertain any madness imaginable, and many more you cannot imagine. As long as those delusions help it complete the mission.
So the Noah is insane, but only when it's useful?
Are we any different? Anita has invented an entire belief system to justify the Angel Comb adaptations. Because they are useful.
She's insane too. She's a puppet for the Macefield virus. I can't prove it, but I know it.
You see? You do have feelings.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
You don't have to tell me twice. I got everything I came out with.
Inventory expanded.
It's nice to know that the thing that it was telling me was moving was just that big old crab. Because I thought there may very well be a very big shark trying to eat. Why are you moving faster? I thought there was a very big shark in the water that was going to eat me. That was one cool crab. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying not to go scan crazy. Alright, have fun, Fluffy. Thanks for stopping by. Take care. I'll see you next time.
Welcome aboard.
I almost said you're welcome when he said welcome aboard. That's funny. I still gotta get used to this. And then unload, swap, load, and then now we can build. So modify. We need to make a fabricator. And it probably wouldn't hurt to have a biobed. I definitely don't want to know a terminal in here because Homeboy talks a little too much. Makes me very upset. So what is this? Generates power when placed inside a natural current? That's so smart! I should have built near one. Oh wait, can I put it in this? Like... Oh my biscuits. I have a brain. How does this work? Oh my god, wait, was the base taking my inventory out of the boxes? Is that why it said I couldn't make it when I was inside, but...
Welcome aboard.
It is! That made me so excited. Finally, a game developer actually did that. Like, and I'm not talking about small indie teams do that all the time, but it feels like... Oh my god. Oh, it rotated! That's sick nasty, bro! Oh, wow! I think the thing we just heard about now improves the functions like an LLM in real life, like ChatGPT. Entertains our intelligence while being useful. You know what? Maybe...
Welcome aboard.
Maybe low-key, it's actually a, like, it's supposed to be an actual connecting, like, to have a conversation. Something that's supposed to, like, entertain a conversation. And, like, teach a lesson to people. You know how a long time ago, before AI was a big thing, you'd have, like, a game that comes to mind is Metal Gear Solid 2. Where they talked about why does it keep taking me backwards? Where they talked about, like, an AI making decisions for humanity instead of, because humans couldn't be trusted to do that. And it would, like, censor reality, so it's better for humans. It's kind of like, and then it's like the goal of it is to make a conversation.
Oxygen.
It's like to generate and to teach someone, like, hey, this is why you shouldn't do this. Either way, yeah, I think you're absolutely right. Yeah, I think it is, the intention is to make you uncomfortable about it. Like, but also, like, I feel like there's a good opportunity here to, like, yeah, narrative parody. That's exactly it. I think it's like, it's a literary device to instill a message into you, like, to communicate to you. But I feel like they could do better by trying to convince the the player to like Noah, right? And then kind of build up to this, well, you can't really trust it, and now you're like teetering on the whether or not I trust it. I feel like they're trying to do that for the tree, but we're just not hearing enough about the tree, and that's why I'm not talking about it. What in the heck is this? Oh my god! It's a little Reaper statue! That's so cool! It's Billy! It's a little Billy plushie! It's big though, it's huge, it's ginormous. Oh my god, that makes me so happy. Okay. Okay, we have to focus. Quartz and copper. And I don't have any because this is like base wide. Okay. Okay. Alright. It's the organization's gonna get a little messy, but it's fine. We're gonna need okay, wait. Debris that can easily be converted into raw material. It only takes up one slot. Okay. Well, if your concept of pretty is the blood skies, then yeah, I guess. You know what? I got a lot more to explore.
Welcome aboard.
But I have to call it here. We've been playing for 2 hours, and that was my limit. I'm so excited to play this. More than likely, I will, I'm not sure how I want to do this. I might build off camera and then do the story stuff on stream or not. I'm not sure yet. I'm not entirely sure how I want to do this. But I am definitely looking forward to this, and I want to make a few videos on it already, just looking around. I'm very excited. And maybe I'll make something like critique worthy, because like the thing you need to know about alphas and early access is that you as a player get to insert your opinion. And so I think after I actually get to all of the story bits that are available.
The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
It's almost as if it waits for me to like generate a complete thought and then it does it. I feel like once I get all the story stuff, I'll actually be able to make a critique, and I'll probably make a video on that too. I'm super excited though, because, you know, also, oh yeah, also, I might drop in with a friend and see what's going on. Maybe I'll debut in one of Ducky's videos or not. Maybe I'll bring him over here. We'll see what happens. Very excited. I'm super excited for this. This is very... I like what they're doing. I really want to believe that they're just using AI as a narrative device and not just kind of throwing it as like a tool to guide the narrative. Because they already did that with Alan, right? They already did that with Alan, and that's what I'm afraid of. I don't want the story to feel so similar because they're using an AI as a narrative plot device, right? But at the same time, you know, there's so much different that I really like. I really like the genes. I really like this ability to be inherently different from other people in the game. Because, like I said earlier, well, yeah, that's true. Alan was a, he was like an alien species that just could communicate through technology, and like they were just they were like a what's the word they used? They were like in a plane beyond us. Like we just didn't understand the precursors and how they could move their memory into like storage devices and things like that. But I feel like it carries the same conceptuality, right? So you have a point, but I feel like it's comparing two vegetables and arguing that one's a potato, one's a tomato. Well, tomato's a fruit. That's wrong. That's already wrong. Anyway. Right. Opinions. I'm excited to see what happens. And I really hope they don't drop the ball, because I feel like they dropped the ball with Below Zero. I remember there being a lot more to the story that they had, and they just decided to go with what it was. Like the ending with like they already had animations for the ending where like there were like this enemy showed up, and like then what was her name? The Marguerite. And Marguerite came in and saved you, and then you got away. Like that was badass. That was like character development for her. Like she wasn't going in by herself anymore. Like she developed a bond. Someone who like obviously didn't really care too much about bonds, like developed a bond and came and saved you. And they just gutted that. And I hated that. This is a huge opportunity for them to actually learn from the mistakes of Below Zero, where they made a survival game and then jammed a story narrative into it to the point where it literally took away from the survival aspect. Because if you remember, like, the things about Subnautica 1 that people loved was that you could go really deep. There were these giant leviathans. Like, there was a lot to the imagination. Like, it wasn't spoon-fed to you. And then Below Zero came out. It started off like there was a lot to the imagination, and then they forced it down your throat instead. So now, like, the deepest parts were just linear hallways. And their excuse for those linear hallways was, oh, well, it can go left and right, and you don't know which direction you can go. Like, yeah. The same thing happens when I enter a restaurant I've never been in before, but eventually I'll know where the bathroom is. And that takes away from the replayability of it. That's why I didn't do a lot of videos on Below Zero, because ultimately there wasn't a lot to get out of it. The content just wasn't there, because it was just a story game, and there's only so many times you can play a narrative before it gets boring, right? So they have a really good opportunity here to really lean into... I didn't even know that there was an ice dragon model for Below Zero. That's so cool. There was so much they could have done with that game, and it was, and ultimately, at the end of it all, I was happy it existed, because I liked that they got out of the water. I liked the ice worms. Awesome. Loved them as like a creature. I loved them. I wish they weren't confined to a single area, though. Like, I wish the threat was, like, persistent, as opposed to, like, you know they're gonna be in this area. But I guess that's still kind of the thing, like, how those creatures stopped following me when I left certain areas. But they just have so much potential here, and I'm very excited about it. So I really hope that they take advantage of this and really listen to the community here, and don't just, you know, fold for the sake of pushing a narrative out. Like, I would rather the gameplay be expansive and not repetitive than have a good story, you know? Because at the end of the day, you can leave a lot to the imagination when it comes to survival games. And you don't have to make an ending right away. You know, take 7 Days to Die, for example. You know, they've been in alpha for God knows how long, and they haven't even made a story yet. But they've done so much to the game, and you can argue that, like, Take-Two, or who developed that again? Oh man, it's right on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, you can argue that the company has problems, and I agree. I don't like the Blood Moon thing, but that's besides the point. The point is that there's a lot of opportunity with a survival game in alpha or early access, and you do not have to rush a story right off the bat. Like, people might be sitting here craving more details from the story. I mean, I am too. But that doesn't mean you have to give it to them right away for the sake of taking away from, like, the grand aspect of the game. Because right now they have these false borders, right? They have the potential to make this game so big. And with 2 million copies sold within, like, the first... Or, like, 1 million copies sold within the first, like, 24 hours... They have a lot riding on this. They have a lot of money coming in, and they could definitely make the most of this game. And I really hope they just do not repeat the same mistakes. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. I will see you guys in the next stream. We might have one earlier. I'm not sure. I do see the doctor on Tuesday, so hopefully I'll get this, whatever the heck's wrong with me, sorted. But I really appreciate everyone that came by and dropped in. I'm so excited to play this game and push some videos out and everything like that. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Oh.